Hello everyone, my name's Paul. I work for a company called Micrographics in Cape Town. We are an Autodesk reseller, and I'd like this morning to have a quick look at how we can fill in a hole in a surface. So to simulate this, I'm just going to bring in a points file quickly and generate a surface and show you the scenario that we are looking at. So there we've got a points file that we bring in based on the these are points in the project that I'm able to delete. And perhaps in the middle of the site that was surveyed there might be a building or a rock or something that is currently there that is not impacting our survey, so we're going to demolish that bit of the surface before we start construction, but we haven't got that data yet. So we'd like to exclude the data in here and generate a surface. So we'll generate that surface quickly, and we'll generate that as a tin surface with a style of triangles. Just to show you exactly how the tin surface is generated. And the points groups, let's just see all the points. They are there. And so we'll add that definition via a point group. All points. That generates the surface. Just make sure the surface style. We forgot to edit that correctly. Let's just quickly edit that. And switch off the layers except for the triangles. And there we can see the points in the triangles, and let's delete that interior bit from the surface there. And let's quickly generate a polyline. And let's close that. And let's add that as a boundary quickly. Okay, and that is in layer 0. Let's have a look at that in 3D. So there we can see we have our surface. And it's got a hole inside. All right. I'm going to hide that existing polyline. And the idea is now that we want to demolish and take a bulldozer and fill that hole, whatever there was. Might have been a building or something, and now we want to fill up that contour. The way that we go about this is to select the surface and then to extract from the surface some objects. Should be able to extract edges from the surfaces as well. I think it might depend on the surface properties. Let's have a quick look. So indeed, depending on the layers that are switched on within the style, we'll be able to extract the borders. From the border, we would now be able to select that polyline. And you can see it's not the polyline that is on the 0 layer, it's on the C-thin boundary layer. So we can create a feature line from an object. We will put it under site 1. We won't erase. Okay. And then we can use the grading infill. Create a surface automatically. Okay. Select that interior. And there we can see how the surface has been filled in. And now what remains is to define those two surfaces. There's a thin surface. It's called grading group 1. And so we'll create a new surface. I'll call it combined. And then in the definition, we will add as an edit operation, paste surface 1, paste surface 2, or the grading group rather. that generates that surface. And then we'll take grading group 1 and surface 1, and on the style we will hide them so we don't see them. And let's isolate that surface so we can see it clearly. And that is the resulting surface. So we've managed to fill in that hole. So if you've had boundaries that were hidden and you want to simulate that being filled in by bulldozers or earth moving equipment, that is a nice process that you could follow. So I hope this has maybe helped some of you. I know 1 or 2 people had this query. And until next time, enjoy Civil 3D.